Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on.
Today we're going to work on this really cool mid-century modern piece that I found.
Isn't that amazing? In Christmas times.
When I found this piece, I was really hesitant to buy it. It looks like somebody had tried to sand it down. They tried to strip it, looks like. And in the process, they got a little bit cuckoo and put huge gouges in it.
Always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family. Making angels in the sand, you ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
I had these old legs and I thought it would be nice to really just put those on there, give it a bit of a different look, a little bit more something, you know, just make it a little bit more awesome. Off to Lowe's we go.
All right, I've told you a little bit about my plant obsession, but you probably have no idea how big it is. We're at Lowe's, we haven't been here for a couple days, and it looks like they've got a new shipment in, so I've got to go check it out. Oh my goodness, can you see how long this is? Look at this Hindu rope. Oh, that one's definitely going home with me. And then I take a look down, and what do you know? They have some beautiful begonias. Look, there's polka dot angel wings, and it looks like these are dragon wing begonias. I already have a dragon wing, but I don't have this one. So this one's coming home with me too. So other than the beautiful score on the plants, we did get what we actually needed. We needed some nice fine painter's tape, and we needed these guys so we can hook our legs onto our cabinet, and we needed some supporting boards. We've got 2 of those and 1 of those. Here we go.
We're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, dance, dance. Come on. We're gonna dance, dance. Have a good time. Dance, dance.
To make these legs look cool on there, we need to cut off this existing portion on the bottom. So I'm just gonna follow along the line that's already there. That way my measurement will be the same all the way around.
This front board right here is removable, I can definitely tell. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip this on its side. That way I can really see what's going on under there. We can knock that bad boy off and then go ahead and make our lines so we can make our cuts. Easiest way for me to do this was using the circular saw. I'm holding my triangle over there, so that'll keep my blade nice and straight and my line will be nice and straight. Now I'm going to go ahead and just sand her up a little bit so there's no rough pieces at the edge.
Hey, I wanted to say thank you guys for subscribing. You are awesome, and if you haven't hit that subscribe button, that's the biggest thing you could do to help me out. We're going to use the 1x2s, the 1x4, and the hardware that we bought in order to put legs on this guy and give it a little cute skirt that goes all the way around.
I just took my 1x4 and I laid it down, then I drew a line underneath it on where I need to cut it. Did that twice so we can have one on each side. I have to admit that I have split wood more times than I would like to say, so pre-drilling is always important for me. I'm going to use this little board and put it underneath, give it some glue, and put my board on top of it. I don't know if that little board was necessary or not, but, you know, I did it. So now I'm going to go ahead and screw that down so we have a nice place to anchor our legs to. These little plates come in different packages. This was a pack of 4. I think it was like $10.50. Not a big deal, and I already had the legs that I had obviously taken off of another dresser, who knows when. I'm going to go ahead and just do some pre-drilling, make some pilot holes. That way everything will go together nice and easy. You have these leg plates on there right where you want them, you just screw them in.
While things apart, that's a really good time to just check out your piece and see if you need any repairs. You can see the drawer slide on this one came off, so a little bit more glue and a new nail, and this one is good as new.
While we're waiting for that glue to dry really well, and this is still upside down, let's go ahead and make a little skirt to go around the edge. I'm going to take these 1x2s that we got at Lowe's, and we're going to go ahead and put some pilot holes in them. Again, I don't want to split this wood, so it's very important to put these pilot holes so that we don't do that. I'm going to go ahead and space them out now that I already have everything measured, and we're going to get these boards on there. There we go. That looks a little more finished. I like it. We have it all ready to go. Let's start sanding a bit. I was hopeful that I'd be able to even this out, but it's just not going to happen. Today I'm going to use Black Walnut by Wise Owl. It's a glaze, but we're going to use it as a stain. I'm going to dilute it a little bit because I'm not certain I'm going to have enough. This jar is really close to being empty. Let's go ahead and start staining these drawers. See how they turn out. This coat number 1, you can see that the gouges that the previous owner made are still very visible. While we're waiting for that glaze to dry, let's go ahead and start painting these legs. Why not do it while it's upside down, right? Save myself some trouble. I ended up putting 4 coats of this glaze on here until it got it to the look that I was happy with.
While we're waiting for our drawers to keep doing their thing, we're going to go ahead and give this whole thing 2 coats of 1 hour enamel in peppercorn. This is an awesome paint. It's hard as trigonometry, and you don't need a top coat. It's built in. It's perfect.
I'm going to use my Klingon S50 to go ahead and apply, again, 2 coats of 1 hour enamel on here. This is peppercorn. It's a really cool dark gray. It goes on really easy, and you don't need a top coat, which is amazing. Love it, love it. Oh, by the way, those brushes are still on sale on my website. You better grab one.
This geometric design on here really made me nervous. I've never done one like this, and I wanted my lines to be super crisp, and I'm not generally a perfectionist, so making these lines perfect, I knew was going to be a bit of a challenge for me. Using the string like I used it was perfect, and it was not challenging. I was really, really happy with it.
So I took some string and some painter's tape, and I just kind of taped it across, trying to figure out how it would look with what design, what would look better with my hardware. You can see this one's a little bit off-centered, and then I did it again, actually putting the string through the holes where the hardware goes, and I definitely think I like this one better. We're going to go with it. I don't know if this is the way that other people do it, but if I ever do this again, I will definitely do it this way. This made it so easy. I didn't have to measure or anything because, you know, I don't have patience for measuring. Not like this. So while my strings were still on there, I just lined up my tape nice and tight next to the string, and voila, what do you know? Once I had it all taped off, I could just pull my strings off and my lines were perfect. Pretty perfect. I don't know. You might find some errors, but I haven't seen any yet. And honestly, I'm not going to look that hard.
Okay, so the secret to getting nice crisp lines on a thing like this is putting down that layer of top coat that just covers a little bit of your paint and a little bit of your tape. Then when you go ahead and apply your paint, your lines are going to be super crisp when you pull that off.
Any water-based top coat would be perfect for this. Right, now for Wise Owl's Higgins Lake. This is a great green. I really like it. And I'm going to use my Klingon R12 to apply this. We're going to do 2 coats to make this nice and solid. For anyone who enjoys this kind of a thing, if you enjoy like pulling up your stencil and seeing a nice crisp line, this is so satisfying. It's like kind of like picking a scab. That's weird. I know. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know.
Smokes, I did it. I was so excited. I hope you guys really like it because I'm pretty proud of myself right now.
1 Hour Enamel paint has the same sheen as the 1 Hour Enamel clear in satin, so that's the perfect match. Let's go ahead and seal this stencil and glaze up. I actually really like the silver on the original hardware, but it was pretty worn, so after I sanded it just a little bit, I went ahead and just hit it with some silver spray paint.
And that's it. I hope you guys like this project. Tell me if you've ever tried any geometric patterns. Did you have any trouble with them? Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And remember, only you can make it happen. Bye.